Mavericks, and welcome back to this episode of The Unbranded. On this episode, Austin Lee gives us a sneak peek of the forthcoming dance, Isabel Smith highlights a new unique art installation in downtown McKinney, and Jacob Logan is back with a new episode of Mavs in the Hallway. I'm Paki Verma, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Unbranded. Mavericks, be sure to see the Emerson Theater Company Clue Show on October 26th, 27th, and 28th. Check out the Emerson Theater Instagram or their website for more information. Be sure to come out tonight at Toyota Stadium at 7 p.m. to support your Mavericks as they take on Lake Dallas for our forthcoming game. Be sure to wear your mums and garters. Our forthcoming dance will be tomorrow from 8 to 11 p.m. at EHS. Congratulations to our 2023-2024 forthcoming court. The EHS leadership team has been working hard to prepare for our FOCO dance. Austin Lee takes a look.
Maverick leadership has been planning and preparing for the upcoming forthcoming dance that will take place tomorrow, October 21st at Emerson High School from 8 to 11 p.m. Let's take a look into the progress that has been made and also gather some insight on what the dance will look like. First, student leaders share about what makes this year's dance a night to remember.
I think the biggest difference we have this year is that we're not just gonna have dancing. We're gonna have a whole different room in the quad with lots of different games. We're gonna have karaoke, the casino tables, different games you can play with your friends, and then also we're just doing more of everything. Like we're gonna have free food. There's gonna be a bunch of decor. It's just gonna be the forthcoming you know and love, but more.
There's gonna be a lot more like video games, casino tables. There's going to be a lot more food, that kind of thing. We just really got it going on right now.
The student leadership advisor, Ms. Livingston, gives us an insight on her vision and design for the dance.
My vision for the dance is taken, obviously, we've got Hollywood as our theme, which is red carpet. I hope things look classy. I hope things look clean. I'd like the lighting and everything to just wow people that this place looks different and formal and classy and fun. So I hope the quad looks like a party. And then I hope this looks like an awesome dance floor. There'll be draping, there'll be different photo opportunities. So I just hope it looks like a great atmosphere to make memories and have a great time.
A lot of creative planning and organization goes into making FOCO a special event.
One of the most fun parts has to be the fact that as a class and as me personally, I get to help decide what we're gonna do and how it's gonna look. So it's kind of on me. So there's pressure, but it's also fun because I get to create it.
I think the most fun part is the music and the people because we have our whole speaker out, we're playing all the best songs, and we're just talking, having a good time.
Something people don't know about organizing the dance is how we gotta take into account various opinions. Like some people would for example, the theme, some people like the Hollywood theme, some people didn't, so we had to satisfy the needs of all people.
Something people don't know is genuinely how much planning goes into it. We spend weeks, if we do have weeks, to just figure out what the students want, how we can get them to vote, and then of course deal with people's input and try and adapt to that. So it takes a long, long time.
Thank you to Emerson leadership for making this FOCO dance such a memorable event. We hope to see you at the dance. Don't forget that tickets are $25, payable through online school fees or at the door. Also make sure to go to unbrandedmedia.org to check out our latest comic drawn by Yenna Nam called Tonight at the Red Carpet. This is Austin Lee, reporting for The Unbranded.
FOCO sounds like it's going to be really fantastic this year. Thank you, Austin. We hope to see you there. Now for a forthcoming episode of Mavs in the Hallway, where Jacob Logan asks random Mavericks random questions.
What's up, Mavericks? I'm Jacob, and this is the forthcoming episode of Mavs in the Hallway. What song do you guys want to hear at homecoming?
Give me a second. Peaches and Eggplants by Drake. Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi.
Lil Double O.
Yeah, Double O.
I'd say some Young Boy. Yeah, or some Party Next Door.
Yeah.
I say a little slow music, because what's wrong with slow music?
Something romantic.
Probably like a little Drake or something.
Beyonce.
Mums and garters. Are they overrated or are they underrated?
Too expensive. Overrated. By far.
Very expensive, too overrated. Also, I just don't like walking around and hearing the bells all day.
Overrated. They're just ugly.
Overrated. I'm neutral about it.
I say that it's overrated, but I'll still get one.
I mean, I think it's a cool gesture Texas does. I think it's well rated, if I'm allowed to say that.
Perfectly rated.
What do you think is the cringiest song they could possibly play at homecoming?
Anything Taylor Swift breakup song.
Any Taylor Swift song ever?
Man, a Harlem Shake. Teach me how to Dougie. The whipping in it.
Country music.
Also country music.
Thanks for watching this episode of Mavs in the Hallway. Make sure to vote on the poll. Are mums and garters overrated or underrated? Vote on unbrandedmedia.org. This has been Jacob Logan with the Unbranded.
Thanks, Jacob. Be sure to vote on our poll at unbrandedmedia.org. I think that mums can be a little overrated, but I'm excited to see what you guys think. Have you been to downtown McKinney recently and noticed the tiny door art fixtures? Isabel Smith takes a deep dive.
Walking along the streets of downtown McKinney, you are bound to find a plethora of unique and iconic art installations, with the newest edition taking a rather pint-sized approach. McKinney Tiny Doors is a newly popular art installation with over 50 tiny doors scattered around local businesses, and these tiny doors give McKinney some big personality.
Downtown McKinney is already so quaint and different, and people come here because of the homey feeling, and with all the murals and some of the sculptures, it's like this just adds another dimension.
The installation that was made over the summer was put together by a team of over 25 artists in the McKinney local art community.
We had a really wide range of collaborations, and it looked lots of different ways, but the biggest takeaway was the goal was always to support the downtown, highlight the vibrancy of our art community, and I think we've done both very successfully.
With all the unique doors around the city, it has led people to wonder about the purpose of the doors themselves.
There's just something so magical about the idea of being the way that something can open to you. It's often the most interesting thing architecturally about a building. It's where you can see color, it's where you can see vibrancy, and they just imply the beginning of a story.
You want to find that thing that makes you different. You want to find the thing that helps keep people here a little bit longer, or just you want to offer a bunch of different things. So it's going to pique someone's interest. It may not be everybody's interest, but it can pique somebody's interest.
Check out the Visit McKinney website or the Visit McKinney app for a guide of all the tiny doors. Reporting for the Unbranded, I'm Isabel Smith.
Thank you, Isabel. I'll be on the lookout next time I visit downtown McKinney. Be sure to check out our social media at Unbranded EHS. This week, you'll be able to find bonus content by David. Be sure to check out unbrandedmedia.org and vote at our poll to see our past episodes and check out articles from our student newspaper, The Charge. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day, Mavericks.